Thank you. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the four-man position. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Doncic. He takes it in.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
The kick out to Crowder. Here's Ayton. The shot missing. Great D that time from Powell. Brunson finds Doncic. Good D by Booker.
Yeah, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Booker on the wing. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. There's the three. Sinks the triple.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 5.
Field goal.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Ayton. Booker. Powell pulls it in. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
The shot by Paul, no good. It's deflected. Out to the wing. Brunson kicks to Doncic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Powell with the steal. Powell, the Mavericks, moving it up. Doncic leading the charge. From deep. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today. And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Here's Finney Smith. Doncic right side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Got a piece of it and taken away by Paul. And there's Bridges on the assist by Paul. Bridges has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Bridges. Powell. Feeds to Doncic. From downtown. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. It's tipped. Powell with the steal. Brunson with it. Bridges covering. From 18 feet away. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 16.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
to the inside, and Ayton throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Paul dishes to Booker. Into the lane. Good if it goes. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Paul. 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Doncic missing.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Bridges, no one around him. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Mavericks leading by 5. Doncic outside. Driving inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Here's Ayton. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's Bullock missing. Suns trail by 8. Crowder finds Booker. Fires the 3. And Crowder gets it to go. On the assist by Booker. Crowder's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Doncic. Inside. Pass to Powell. Bullock with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And stolen by Ayton. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Brunson kicks to Bullock. The 3 for Doncic. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
On the wing, Booker launches it. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Brunson, good.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open. So you've got to be ready to receive.
Paul with the 3. Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
That shot wide open. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3, the revenge triple.
And the dunk by Booker.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Paul goes in. Kicks it out to Booker. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And stolen by Booker. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Doesn't go that time. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. All right, David, thank you.
The Mavericks, 34.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Davis Bertans. He's out there with Boban Marjanovic. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Green. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. With the drive, here's Payne. Johnson outside. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bang, looking around. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Shards dishes to McGee. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Dallas has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Hardaway kicks to Dinwiddie. Out to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Up and in on the layup.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Right side, Green fires from deep. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Saric. It's stolen by Marjanovic. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. They kick it out to Green. The feed to Dinwiddie. Sweet move. Makes it off the glass.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Deflects the pass. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Pass to Bertans. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Out to Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Well, excellent recognition from Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
McGee is screen on Dinwiddie. Payne passes to McGee. That one falls. McGee's got his first points of the game.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
The pass to Bertans. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 6. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Passes to Šarić from deep three-point range. Johnson from outside. He can't hit that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Dinwiddie passes to Marjanovic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Marjanovic has got 4 this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Payne dishes to Šarić. He feeds it to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Dinwiddie kicks to Hardaway. And he's way off from outside. Suns trail by 8. Here's Shamet. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bertans got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Dinwiddie. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Paul goes in, and so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break with a 10-point lead. And
All right, Lakers coming out of the court.
now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Booker finds Bridges. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Brunson against Booker. And here's Doncic from the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 32 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Good. Nice assist from Booker. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. And there's the drive. And Doncic throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Doncic feeling it out. Fires from the wing. Misses off the right iron. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. Here's Crowder. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Bullock with it. He's picked up by Paul. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Booker outside. Ball finds Booker. From outside, off the mark. And there's the call on DeAndre. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mavericks leading by 7. Doncic left side. 2 free throws coming up. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
2 shots.
Previous play is under
action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Here's Doncic. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter.
2 minutes.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Plays it up off the glass. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Brunson finds Doncic. Off target from outside. Suns have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Pass to Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that ball?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Runs in the pass to Finney-Smith. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
1:04 left to play here in the 4th. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. Suns on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Stolen by Bullock. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Paul.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Paul outside to tie it up. Bridges dishes the ball to the inside. Powell with the steal. Pass break, Dallas. Lobbed up there for Powell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Paul with the 3. Powell pulls it in. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Doncic outside. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting.
evolution of that position. What do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center. And Booker with the jam.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Conley with the ball. Inside, here's Bogdanovic. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Now Paul. Pass to Booker. Down low. Ayton passes to Booker. Clock at 4. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Crowder outside. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Conley. The shot comes out. Nice D from Paul. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. Back to Ayton. Pass to Paul. He takes it in. Good work there as it goes.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. This ball getting wherever he wants to go now.
Now here's Conley. Knocked loose. Paul with a steal. Now here's Booker. He's closely guarded. Ayton, a screen on Bogdanovic. Bridges passes to Ayton. Outside for Booker. It's 2-on-1. Ahead. Crowder with a steal. To the middle. And here they come. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, no one's on you, great shot there.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. And here's Crowder from the arc. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Crowder's got 6 points.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Conley. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. In transition, here come the Suns. Paul can't get it to go. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And Ayton with the stuff.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Booker to the paint. In close. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Booker. He has 6.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell from deep three-point range. Outside Bogdanovic. Kept alive.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Up in time. And it's in. Oh! Nails the buzzer beater. Are you kidding? And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to Mitchell. On the take. No good that time. Excellent D there from Booker.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Conley against Paul. The three from Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Conley goes in, and he makes it.
Mike
Conley's got 5 points. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Paul against Conley. Booker for three. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his third assist of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Paul against Conley. The three from Mitchell. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Now here's Crowder. Out to Bridges. 5 on the clock. With his first shot attempt. That one no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Outside Mitchell. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Booker finds Crowder. Back to Booker. Fires for 3. Oh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been. And that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern day rosters seem to be being built.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Paul passes to Booker. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Ball passes to Ayton, and here's Crowder from the arc. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Conley against Paul. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Here's Booker from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Bridges against Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. He's off on that one. Ayton with the defensive effort. 3-pointer, Bridges. Rebound, Utah. The 3 from Mitchell. Conley against Paul. Stolen by Ayton. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Drains the triple. Booker's got 19.
Just such a gifted scorer. I mean, Devin Booker, a guy that drops 70 once in a game. You got to be kidding me.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. Thanks, Allie. After the
24.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Payne, the pass to McGee. Good D by Gobert.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close. Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Takes the 3. And the Suns miss again. The Jazz shooting a nice 50% for the game. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley against Payne. Outside for Mitchell. 3-pointer. That shot off the mark, and they'll get another chance. Conley goes in. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here's Saric for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 11 points in the game.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Payne, down low, and stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Conley.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Bogdanovich finds Conley. From downtown. It's hauled in by Saric.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
shot by Payne, no good. The Jazz on offense. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And that one's good from Conley.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And stolen by Gobert. Conley passes to Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 8 assists in the game.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
It's Johnson with a drive. Out to the right wing. Now here's Šarić. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Very important points. I mean, they're trying to hang on to this lead now. They needed that. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. From deep, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They're getting Colton here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
The Jazz have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And it's O'Neal off the drive.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
For the lead. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns leading. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ayton with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Booker for 3. Knocks down the long J. Booker's got 22 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Mitchell. From deep, Gobert with it. Back to Mitchell. This one for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 15 points.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime the guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Bridges on the attack. Takes a 3. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got his 3rd assist of the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Outside for Booker. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Misses the 3.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Paul for 3. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Conley, to the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Conley. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Ayton gets a double team. Wing shot on the way. And again, it's the Suns missing.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Mitchell, good.
When you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Paul into the lane. It's blocked by Gobert. And they're able to recover. Three-pointer, Bridges. Knocks down the triple. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just one in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Out to the wing. Ayton finds Booker. Back to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Shot clock at 5. And the Suns get another 3.
Oh, they might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
Paul against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Conley. That one doesn't drop. Paul with some nice D for Phoenix. They've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And here's Booker. Back to Crowder. For 3, Bridges. That shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Bridges. Stolen by Bridges. Left side, Booker. Inside. Here's Crowder. Let's go with a 3. Paul can't get it to go. Utah trailing here. Mitchell with the ball. Crowder grabs a miss. 1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Crowder with a steal. Conley against Ayton. 4-3. O'Neal pulls it in.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Outside Conley. Utah gets it back. The 3 from Mitchell. And he gets it back. Here's the 3. The shot by Conley, no good.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Now Ayton. So the Suns win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
hit. DA, it's all yours. He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. So the Nuggets win the tip. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the small forward. Now here's Murray. And he lays it straight in. Murray's got the first points up on the board for the Nuggets. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Here's Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Ayton inside. He's covered by Murray. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton, it's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Murray with it, out guarded by Crowder. And here's Gordon from outside. Porter kicks to Murray. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And stolen by Murray. It's tipped and stolen by Booker. Ayton dishes to Booker. Beyond the arc. Martin with the rebound. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Porter passes to Gordon. Back to Porter. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Paul goes in. Baseline jumper. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now here's Barton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Murray against Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Shot on the wing. Gordon kicks to Barton. And the 3 off target. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Here's Murray from the high post. Gordon with it. Bridges covering. And a wide open look for Porter. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Booker from the arc. Shot by Crowder, no good. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Murray against Paul. Murray scanning the floor. Jokic with his screen on Booker. Floats it up for Jokic. The shot, no good. Suns shouldn't have started out this game about 43%. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Booker dishes to Crowder. Over Gordon.
See, the combination of size, mobility, athleticism gives Aaron Gordon the necessary attributes to be an excellent defender. Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Crowder finds Booker. Back to Crowder, and stolen by Gordon. Paul against Murray. Over Paul. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Murray's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. The drive by Booker. There's the pass to Ayton. Over Jokic. And it's Ayton missing. Nuggets shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Gordon, the pass to Barton. Murray outside. To end the drought. Four on the clock. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Paul outside. Passes it to Booker from past the arc. So the first quarter ends Clark tie game in a low-scoring affair so far.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. Right, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now here's Booker to the left side wing. Ayton wide open and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Murray finds Jokic. Here's Gordon. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Left side Crowder. Ayton a screen on Barton. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Barton. Crowder with the steal. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Shot clock at 3. Here's Crowder, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
Murray for 3. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Paul's shot is off.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Paul kicks to Bridges. It's deflected. Jokic with the steal. Murray left side. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Porter finds Murray. Here's Jokic. He's covered by 8. And Jokic slams it in.
Maybe the best passing big man in the league. Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Paul passes to Booker. Here he goes.
Blocking foul called on.
And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. Pass to Barton. Back to Murray. It's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Here's Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic. The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Nuggets foul.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Murray against Paul. 3-pointer, Barton. Murray right side. Releases, got a piece of it, and stolen by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, you can see this guy is improving as a two-way threat. Devin Booker active on the defensive end and finishes nice.
Now here's Murray. 13 points in the game. Martin in the corner. Crowder with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. Bridges leading the charge.
Well, a quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Jokic a screen. Murray dishes to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ayton a screen on Murray. Ball goes in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. What a performance by Jamal. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Payne, and it's McGee in at the 5 roaming the paint. And here's Morris for 3. To the paint. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. That shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Johnson kicks to Shamet. To the middle. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from McGee.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The pass to Forbes. Back to Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. There's the feed to Forbes. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Saric finds Johnson. And it's McGee with the jam.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Morris outside, driving the lane, and he gets the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 1. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Now here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the basket by Johnson.
He simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Morris outside. Jacks up a 3. Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
So how do you maximize a possession, get one of your best scorers from point-blank range?
Shamet. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Forbes kicks to Green. Pass to Morris. Cousins with a screen for Morris. Inside, puts the move on, and Cousins puts it back in. Cousins has gotten 4 points this quarter.
What a luxury to have someone like DeMarcus Cousins roaming the interior and drawing defensive attention.
Shamet the pass to McGee. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. McGee's got the game tied up here for Phoenix. Morris outside. Castanaggi. Here's the three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Yep, it counts. Charge has got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Here's Morris. After the basket by Dario Saric. Cousins, the pass to Najee. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Morris inside, working on Payne, and the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Morris. Payne looking around, pass to McGee. On the wing, Johnson shoots the 3. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Here's Payne. After the Nuggets pick up 2. 2 points. That one goes. Payne's got his first 2 points.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And there's the pass to Najee. Now Cousins. Cousins with a screen for Morris. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. JaVale McGee, he's been the guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panther.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters. Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Now here's Paul. Booker the pass to Crowder. Booker with it. Back to Crowder. That one misses. Barton with some nice D. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Denver in the lead. Now Jokic passes it to Murray. Fires the 3. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
A drive by Booker. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets leading by 4. For 3, Murray. Bridges with the board. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Booker with it. Now guarded by Barton. Jokic with the steal. Porter finds Murray. Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges passes to Booker. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target. Now
here's Murray. The kick out to Porter. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Denver needs to get off the shot, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. A 2-point game. To tie it up. And it's blocked by Gordon. Knocked away. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Murray kicks to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Crowder against Barton. Down low. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
To the inside. Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. Now, here's Jokic. Right side, Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the paint. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges passes to Booker. Feeds to Ayton. Booker with it. Now guarded by Porter. They get it back. Here's Ayton. And fouled as he went up. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Yeah, Devin Booker, shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Now here's Barton. Driving to the basket. Murray for 3. Gordon kicks to Jokic. And again, it's Denver.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Ball against Murray. And here's Booker from the arc. Hins the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Murray. In the corner, it's Gordon. Jokic with the screen on Crowder. Gordon, the pass to Jokic.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Here's Paul. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. And it's Ayton missing. And there's the call on DeAndre. That's his first foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Outside Porter, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Back to Paul. This would tie it. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
I mean all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Now here's Crowder. Bridges outside. Up and over Doncic. Bridges misses. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And Doncic with the jam.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in. Didn't let it go awry.
Pass to Crowder. Right side Booker. And Booker with the jam.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's a three from Paul. Ayton finds Booker. Lets it go from deep. Bridges misses.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide-open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
With the crossover, and Doncic hammers it home.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Booker, good.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Ayton against Doncic. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. No good, a bit long that time. For three, Bridges. Another three for Phoenix.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Doncic on the wing. Another miss by Doncic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Brunson with it, now guarded by Crowder. And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Paul can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Powell. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Crowder finds Ayton. Launches it. Back to Crowder. For three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Stolen by Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Brunson. There's the drive. Pass to Bullock. The three. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul for three. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Deflects the pass. Crowder with a steal. Here's Bridges. That's tipped.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
The drive by Powell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
Well, that's some of the energy and intensity Powell brings to the court. I mean, you love seeing that kind of effort, and it's always focused with Powell.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Booker, fires the three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Here he goes. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Powell's shot is off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Booker finds Ayton. Crowder outside. Outside Paul. Now Bridges. Drives to the hoop. 3 on the clock. Pass to Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Paul for 3. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Phoenix Suns now holding a 12-point lead at.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul.
Anything, whether it's business.
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Back to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Finney Smith pulls it in for Dallas. They've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Powell passes to Doncic from 18 feet away. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Pass to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. That shot missing. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Looking to get back on track. And Doncic with the lay-in. Doncic has got 6 points.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Paul. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Crowder, the pass to Booker. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's Brunson. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. And here's Paul. Powell with a steal. Driving to the basket. Now Doncic. Stolen by Ayton. Good chance here for Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Here's Finney Smith. Brunson against Booker. Doncic on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit from the corner.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
No good on the 3.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Bullock. Going inside. Back to Brunson. From behind the arc. Goes back up. Here's Finney Smith. Out to Powell. The 3 ball. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. The 3. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Finney Smith. Pass to Doncic. Over Bridges. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Paul, shot is off.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Up top, Payne, guarded by Doncic. Payne, the pass to Johnson. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
And we finished off one half of play. Suns ahead, up 11. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And so in the game for the Suns, we've got JaVale McGee. Johnson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Cam Payne, and it's Shamet in at the shooting guard. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Dinwiddie against Payne. Now here's Saric. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hits the trifecta.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
McGee with it, and Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Pass to McGee. Here's Saric. It's Shamet on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. This Maverick squad struggling. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, excellent situational awareness from Hardaway Jr. that time. I mean, he seems to know exactly where to get when the break is on.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. Shoots. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Dinwiddie can't cash it in from close range. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's got 6.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Hardaway, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. A shot by Johnson, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And the power dunk by Bertans.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Shot left block. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Payne. Give him 8.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half, not like it was in the first.
Here's Bertans. Outside Hardaway. And he's going for the oop here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The shot by Bertans, no good. The Suns have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Shamet, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. It's stolen by Šarić. To the middle. Johnson passes to McGee. And here's Šarić for 3. Rebounded by Green. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Payne. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And again, it's the Suns missing. Johnson finds Payne. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. And here's Šarić for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. 1:06 left in the third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Crowder, the pass to Bridges. From deep three-point range. No good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Now here's Hardaway. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Green. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Outside Booker. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown. Booker's got 13.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And as we end the third quarter, and we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Well, Phoenix is shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Mavericks shooting about 35% so far in this game. Pass to Finney-Smith. 4-3. And Chris Paul clears it away. Paul's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Ayton. Doncic pulls down the board. Brunson against Bridges. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Inside, Crowder. The shot, no good. Good D by Finney-Smith. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Doncic on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. The jumper from the wing off target.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. From outside the arc. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Ayton. And the Suns lead by 14.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Spins. And he drives in. Doncic with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slip.
Paul. Pass to Aiden. It's Bridges on the wing. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Up and over Doncic. Bridges misses. Dallas has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. And the Mavericks, another 3.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Now here's Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Aiden. Clock at 6. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 8 now. Kicks it to Doncic. Stolen by Bridges. On the break. Goes up on the baseline. Paul, shot is off. Dallas now, time running out. Doncic with it. He's covered by Aiden. Back to Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
Now here's Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Paul off the drive. Outside for Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And here's Dallas. They're on an 11-3 run. Doncic, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
The 3, Booker sends it home from three-point land. Booker's got 19 points. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Now here's Booker. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. From deep. Doncic grabs the miss.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
And here's Paul. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
backcourt tonight, Greg. Did
we
it
go.
never add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Booker out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Paul in at the small forward. Now here's Booker. Cranes the three-pointer. Booker's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Suns. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. Crowder with the steal. And Booker kicks to Paul. A new 14 for the Suns. Bogdanovich against Booker. Off target from three-point range. Here's Mitchell. And Paul pulls it down.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Bridges attacking. Here's Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell. No good there. The Suns go the other way with it. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Three-pointer, Crowder. Rebounded by the Jazz. And stolen by Booker. Crowder with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And Booker kicks to Bridges. And the wide open shot from Paul. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
To the middle. And stolen by Ayton. Paul against O'Neal. Outside Crowder. Takes a 3. Conley grabs the miss. Jazz have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. To end the run, the Jazz with another miss.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Bridges, no one around him. Connects from three-point range.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Conley into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry. And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Bridges up top, covered by Conley. And here's Booker from the arc.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
For 3, Bridges. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges inside the 3-point line. Phoenix no good that time either.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Conley gets the bucket.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Booker with no one around falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Down low, it's stolen by Gobert and stolen by Ayton. Bridges finds Ayton. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns lead by 7.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. The Jazz shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Suns leading by 6. Booker dishes to Crowder. There's the triple. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
Mitchell finds Gobert. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Gobert.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Ayton a screen on Mitchell. And here's Booker from the arc. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And here's Booker from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Suns. Booker against Mitchell. Baseline try. Here's Bogdanovich. Banked in off the glass.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Booker outside. Misses the 3. Jazz trail by 6. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Paul outside. It's up a 3. Ayton kicks to Paul. Inside. Shoots. Here's Booker. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Ball looking over the floor. And stolen by Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's Conley.
2 minutes.
Bridges with the board.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And Ayton stays with it. And the Suns lead by 6.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Booker fires from way outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Mitchell wide open. No good with the triple.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. From downtown, Ayton kicks to Crowder. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Ayton missing.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Ayton in the high post. There's O'Neal with the 3. Cans it from downtown. And it's now only a 1-point Suns lead.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. O'Neal's got 8 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Booker from the arc. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Phoenix ahead. Thanks for the great interview, David.
26.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Shamet kicks to McGee. The shake. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And taken away by Johnson. Passes it to Payne. Here's Shamet. From outside the arc. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film. Seeks advice from other star players. And he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Payne dishes to Johnson. Back to Payne. The feed to Johnson. It's stolen by Gobert. Stolen by McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work. It's amazing. All night, he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Pass to Payne. From past the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Payne's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. To the middle, here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
McGee is screen on Conley. Payne kicks to Johnson. Back to Payne. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. 1:53 left to play in the third. Alexander Walker passes to Pascal. Right side, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Shamet. A three-pointer, no good. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pascal, the pass to Alexander Walker. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
The pass to Shamet. Clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And Šarić kicks to Payne. Buries the long-range jumper. Payne's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Alexander Walker. Drives to the hoop. Takes it off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 1.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now, here's Shamet. He's tightly guarded. Šarić finds Payne. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Pascal. Now, here's Clarkson to the paint. There's the dish to House. Pascal against McGee. Tries from 7. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Back to Pascal. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Utah leading. We've got Eric Pascal. Also Whiteside out there. And it's Clarkson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group right now for Utah. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And stolen by Whiteside. Here is House, defended by Paul. Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. Shoots over Crowder. Another shot rejected by Crowder.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Clarkson for 3. The shot off that time, so Phoenix will take it the other way. Deflects the pass. Paul for 3. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Out left to the wing. Paul for 3. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
The Suns leading. Bridges outside. Kicks it to Booker. Ayton at the elbow. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Bridges for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Pascal. Down low. Whiteside. And the rejection by Ayton. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. Crowder sets a screen for Paul. No good on the triple. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jazz trail by 3. Conley surveying the D. Inside, Gobert out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now the pass to Ayton. Paul outside. Back to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul can't get it to go. Jazz have gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Booker. On the wing, Booker. Bogdanovich against Crowder. Stolen by Michael Conley.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
Suns leading by 3. Crowder from outside. And Paul puts up a deep 3. Here's Bridges. O'Neal with the rebound. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside. And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Suns. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. For 3, Mitchell. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Launches it. Ball finds Ayton. And here's Booker. Over Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've held a 12-point lead early. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from...
goes to Denver. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Jokic passes to Murray. From deep. Oh, Denver gets it back. And it's Jokic missing. Paul with it. Harden covering. Crowder goes in. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Porter. The kick out to Barton. Jokic against Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up from deep. Jokic, that one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And 2 of the more efficient offenses in the league. Brent, there are different ways to get it done.
That's what makes this matchup so compelling tonight, BA. Scary offensive talent on the floor. And when these guys get hot, I don't care what you're calling defensively, there's no stopping them.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Paul for 3. And the Suns miss again. Denver's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Outside Murray. Out to Gordon from the arc. The shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Ayton passes to Crowder. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Here's the 3. Ayton finds Bridges. The 3. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 to start. Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brent, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
Booker can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Barton, the pass to Porter. On the wing, Barton. Booker defending. Jokic, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it. Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Jumps up, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Outside Murray. Driving inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Paul. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Here's Crowder. The layup off target.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Outside Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Murray. Shoots it from the high post. Crowder grabs the miss.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray for 3. Ayton inside. He's guarded by Porter. Here's a 3 from Paul. Gordon pulls it in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Bridges outside. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Here's Murray. with the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Outside Booker. And the three off target. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Now here's Paul. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets ahead.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the floor for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
That was a thing of beauty there. The arc, the release, three ball looking good.
His first shot coming late, and Ayton gets it to go.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Jokic passes to Murray. And here's Gordon. Nice D from Paul. Booker with it. Checked by Gordon. Outside for Booker. The three is up. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Bridges misses. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 5. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Oh, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Paul passes to Booker. Beyond the arc. Lets the 3 fly. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Murray. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Chris Paul always in control. Even when he gets hit, he keeps his balance on the tough shot, and he gets to the and one.
Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Hauled in by Paul. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Bridges finds Crowder. Outside for Booker. Nails it from 3. Booker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Harden, the pass to Porter. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's a 3 from Paul. Harden pulls it in. For Denver, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Gordon, the pass to Barton. Gordon with a screen on Crowder. Back to Gordon. stolen by Ayton. Booker for three, drops in the three. And now a 5-point Suns lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Suns?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
To the inside. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Booker. Ayton's got 6 in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid. And he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Paul finds Crowder. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Crowder's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Pass to Porter. 19 seconds left to play in the second quarter. To the paint. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
15 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
I like that penetration there. Murray getting to the cup with great quickness.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Call for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out this quarter with... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Bryn Forbes. He's out there with Monte Morris. DeMarcus Cousins is out there with Green. And it's Najee in at power forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Down low. Here's Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so he hits both. The Suns leading. Outside Payne. To the inside. McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Cousins. Inside. The kick out to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Najee. The 17-footer, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Suns shooting the rock well at 46%. Outside Payne to the middle. The kick out to Johnson. Back to McGee. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Green. Cousins finds Morris. Here's Najee. And there's the drive. And he jams it home with authority.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
McGee. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. To the inside. Ooh, McGee with the block. Pass to Johnson. Takes it inside. Now McGee. Uneasy two on the layup. McGee's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Morris can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. It's Johnson with a drive, and down it goes. 2 points. Johnson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes.
Morris against Payne, driving in, and that one drops.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, BA, that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Now here's Morris. That three's off the mark. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. And so here is Denver, following the score by Phoenix. Into the lane. Najee. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. It's McGee, high post. And here's Payne outside. And no good. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Green in the post. Johnson on him. Cousins with a screen on Payne. Morris passes to Cousins. It's hauled in by Saric. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to McGee.
Denver foul. Zeke Nugget.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
First team foul. Substitution for your Nuggets.
Payne against Murray. Phoenix no good that time either. And the Nuggets shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 12.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
McGee in the post. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Suns, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Dario Saric. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's McGee in at the 5. Here's Payne after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. To the paint. And McGee with the stop.
How about the bounce?
We could call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Jokic the screen. Murray drives in. Ooh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Shamet. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. Down low. Here's Jokic.
You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, BA.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow their fast break, but that has not been the case.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Here's Johnson. Off with the layup, and to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
And here are the Suns now, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Blocked! McGee with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Now here's McGee.
There's a quiet intensity that Jokic plays with, especially on defense. Made that shooter a little bit nervous. Nice work from Will Barton that time. What a big bucket from a big-time player.
Johnson finds Payne. Driving in. Banked it in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 5.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
And it's Murray off the drive. And that one good. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Inside. Here's McGee. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
For Denver, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Jokic passes to Murray. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Gordon outside. Shot clock at 6. And here's Porter outside. It's hauled in by Saric.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Down low, McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Payne against Murray. Gordon outside. Pass to Porter. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Here's Shamet. Outside Payne. Back to Shamet. 1:11 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Drills it from deep.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Pass to Johnson. McGee, a screen on Barton. And here's McGee. He connects!
It can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Jokic. Outside Murray. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
Nuggets ball.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Johnson a screen on Gordon. Back to Johnson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And it's a 6-point Suns lead.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
So the